In tf2, health packs save lives. All maps in tf2 have both health and ammo packs, but which maps have more? This is a question I had asked myself when writing the script for my casual roamer video, so I did some research so I could have a brief section about it in that video. What seemed to be a relatively simple answer quickly spiraled out of control and became its own rabbit hole. When I first set out to answer this question, I thought it would be as simple as copying numbers from the tf2 wiki, pasting them into a spreadsheet, and then boom, I have my answer. The problem with this method is that the tf2 wiki has the total number of health and ammo packs listed on each individual map page and not the giant list of maps, so I would have to go to a different web page for every map, which is a lot of manual work. At first, I attempted to use the Linux terminal to automate my data collection, but this turned out to be too complicated. I also tried making a JavaScript web scraper, but not every map in the tf2 wiki has the data I need. I decided that I would manually copy over the important data from the wiki into a spreadsheet. By now, I had realized that there are a ton of maps in tf2, 163 listed on the wiki to be exact. The thing is, I don't need to include all of the special game modes, map reskins, and seasonal maps that hardly anybody plays. So I ignored all of those maps and focused on the core tf2 maps. That is, the ones that are included by default when you queue for casual. Oh, and I also got the data for Whatville too, so you're welcome. Unfortunately for me, my headache was not over. Not all health and ammo packs provide the same amount of health and ammo. I'll need to compute a final weighted number of health and ammo packs to better reflect the true amount of health and ammo each map has. Each small pack will be worth 1 point, each medium pack will be worth 2.5 points, and each large pack will be worth 5 points. These numbers directly reflect the ratio of health and ammo given by each pack. Now that we've computed more fair totals, we can see the other issue with Plan D. The tf2 wiki does not have map size listed. Comparing the number of health packs Upward has to the number that Viaduct has isn't a very fair comparison because Upward is more than double the size of Viaduct. To remedy this, I'll take the map size and divide it by the total number of health packs to produce a ratio of map size to health pack in order to fairly compare maps of different sizes and game modes. I'll refer to this ratio as health pack density. Following the same train of thought, I will have a ratio for ammo pack density as well. Anyways, long tangent now over, I need to get the map sizes. With this revelation came both good news and bad news. The good news is that Uncle Dane has already measured every single core map and posted his findings. If you somehow haven't seen this video yet, I recommend you check it out. The bad news is that the video is from 2018, so it's missing all of the new maps. Luckily for me, Dane included the tools necessary to measure tf2 maps in his video, so I started to measure new maps as well as a few maps that I was just curious about. In total, my main dataset includes 68 core maps. While I also measured a few maps not included in the main casual rotation, I did not include them in the overall averages of my findings. Before I started collecting data, I made a few predictions about my findings. The first prediction I made is that Hightower will have the highest health pack density of any map. I reasoned that everybody loves Hightower as a deathmatch map, which the large amount of health packs contributes to. There does seem to be a crap ton of health packs everywhere when you are just roaming around Hightower. This prediction turned out to be incorrect. Hightower's health pack density was worse than average, coming in at 0.7919 compared to the overall average of 0.7611. Keep in mind here that a smaller number means a higher density of health packs. I also predicted that competitive maps would have more health and ammo than average. While this turned out to be true, it wasn't by a large margin. I am definitely not going to read all these numbers, so I'll just put them up on the screen. The last prediction that I made was that 2 Fort was going to have the worst health pack density and ammo pack density. Also, I figured that Capture the Flag in general will have a low average. My prediction about 2 Fort was incorrect. While it does have worse than usual health pack density and ammo pack density, it is nowhere near the map with the least health packs. Surprisingly, Gravel Pit wins this by a landslide with a whopping health pack density of 2.16 and ammo pack density of 1.36. This means that a health pack on Gravel Pit is about 2.8 times as rare as on an average map. Alright, on to the interesting findings. First of all, the new overall average size of a casual map is about 19.46 kilohammer units squared. The average size of a casual map has increased since 2018. Before I get into the health and ammo packs, I'll quickly throw onto the screen the measurements for the maps added post-2018 that were not included in Uncle Dane's original dataset. The overall average health pack density of a casual map is about 0.761. Ammo packs are more common, coming in at a density of 0.597. The most common health pack is a medium health pack with an average of 7.97 per map, followed closely by small health packs with an average of 7.269 per map. Unsurprisingly, large health packs are much rarer, coming in at an average of only 0.731 per map. Ammo packs have the same order of rareness. On average, there are 9.3 medium ammo packs per map, making it the most common pickup in TF2. There are on average 4.3 small ammo packs in a map. Interestingly, large ammo packs are significantly more common than their health counterparts, coming in at an average of 2.73 per map. And now, to finally answer the question I asked at the start of this video, on the screen now is a graph of the top 10 maps based off of their health density. Remember that the lower the number, the higher the density of health. Interestingly, Steel is the map with the highest density of health. Comparing this chart to a graph of the maps with the most health packs based off of my weighting formula, we can see that there is a little overlap. Remember that this chart is ignoring the size of the map, so technically the map with the most health packs is Thunder Mountain, again if you're ignoring map size. And if you're wondering, here's the graph for the maps with the least health packs based off of density, and here's the health pack count only. Alright, really quickly let's throw up the stats for ammo packs. Nobody really cares about this anyways unless they play like NG or Spire or something. Do people play NG? Is that like a thing? Like, do people main engineer? Man, I gotta make a video about that. That seems like a good research topic. Let me look into that. All jokes aside, let me know in the comments if there's anything that is unclear or if there's anything that I missed. Also, let me know if you were curious about anything that I didn't mention. There was a ton of data to go through and I didn't want to ramble on for more than a few minutes about video game statistics, so I left a lot out. I hope you enjoyed the video. I just died to a random crit rocket jump.